Here it is, the final destination of Knights of the Old Republic 2, Malachor 5. Now then. All of our answers are here. Although we have most of them, there's still some left. Still some questions left. And quite frankly, it is probably the driest section, at least for the most part, because it is almost pure combat from here on out. And I suppose I should also do a little character reveals, well, explanations when the time comes as well. Still boost deep package, and I totally forgot that I could see the little poison buds there. Look at this, the crashed hull of one of the ships. GNS Strength Enhancer. Ooh, let's take a look at that. Strength plus 4. Not bad, may think about using that later. Engine core damaged, minimal power. Right, I can do nothing with it. And here's our primary enemy, Storm Beasts. I don't really know what they are or where they came from. All I know is that they're fairly resistant to force powers. So I'll throw a saber at him. Never mind. These things are painful. And it is my duty to clear them all out. Not just for experience points, but that'll come up later. Bizarre eggs. Most likely what they hatch from. Verpine prototype shield. At a defense of 35, how high are they rolling in order to hit me? Finally, one of them missed. Okay, that does get one. This might be the combat music that is stuck in my brain for the longest. It's only resurfacing now, really. But it is sounding extremely iconic. Ah, shoot. Stepped on it. I do wonder what Malachor 5 looked like before this. Realize that your force scream only works when you're up against me. Oh, look. Hatched egg. Slight struggle with my throat today. Not sure if that's gas, light, or light, but I don't like it either way. Could be a form of dust, maybe. Yellow crystal, a little too late for that, really. Ah, but what is this?
If the exile has come here, then he has not come alone.
Of course, apprentice. The huntress is with the exile.
Mira lived.
She has a special talent for finding that which should remain lost. It also makes her difficult for me to sense, but not to a creature bred for such things.
Shall I send the assassins for her?
No, I have brought a beast to Malachor to deal with that one. If she survives, she will become stronger for it.
And this is when Hanhar re-enters the story.
Well, here's a surprise. Yet another slice of galactic paradise. Why can't we ever go to Alderaan or Ithor or someplace without metal, jagged rocks, or packs of bloodthirsty beasts?
Because those don't make exactly exciting stories. And yep, there he is. So, we know at least one other person survived the crash, which is good. Target assessor. Actually, I think I want to look at something. Needed 378,000. I may only get one level out of all this. Just a shame, because I really did want to strive for max level on this one, but apparently that's not going to happen, just like all the other times I've tried. How completion I try to be, max level just eludes me. Ah, another ship. Geonosian Electrostaff. Engine core damaged, minimal power. Big, great open field. Well, about as open as Malachor can get. Oop, not that way. That's plot. So yeah, this is the exact spot where Mira landed. Directly below the Ebon Hawk. See? So now we know there's at least a hole in the bottom of the ship. Come at me! Ow. Ow. think they'd be just as likely to hit me if I was wearing a Mandalorian power armor. Lightning gloves. Would have been a lot more helpful in the Ashani trials at the beginning. Skill boost implant. I don't know, maybe this is a little more helpful than my mental one at the moment. So I do not have to deal with a lot of attacks from the Force, other than their simple screams. They're also resistant to most Force powers, so I don't think it's much use to, for me to be blasting them with wave and stuff. Yep, they have to do it anyway. Let's take a look. Well, what do you know? They can be affected. 3 types of regen going off, and it still friggin' hurts. I feel like becoming a Master at Arms should have given me the Jedi Guardian Force Sleep. Dark Jedi Night Robe. You know what? It's probably also my lightsaber stance. Let me just review those. Those are underpowered, aren't they? See, attack modifier +1, defense +3, defense versus current target. Yeah, that's probably it. Specially developed to combat other saber users. Yep. Soresu is no good. Ataru, no, I'm not into that. Shien, nope. Shuyo, Guess I'll stick with Shicho. Here, another ship. Force shield and thermal detonator. Same as before. Miss. Life support pack, very helpful. no, I'm missing more often. What is happening? Alright, gotta be careful of that spot. Alright, nowhere to go but there. Alright, I'm gonna try something there. This is a point where I have never been able to beat something face to face. Yeah, it just looks like a regular storm beast, right? Well, guess what? You're wrong. It's greater. And I have never killed this thing one-on-one. Almost had it, but there you see. Actually, let me take a look at something real quick. Yep, I did put it back to normal. Okay, I think that's on me for using my buffs a little too early. Might have been able to suffer a penalty from battle meditation if it were closer. I am not able to skip this. There we go, it suffered negatively. Oh hey, actually did it. Yay. How I've usually done it beforehand is stealth past it, lay a ton of mines, and then in a straight line, and then just have it walk into them. Alright, now I'm gonna need the mentor belt. Huh. Empty, and I hadn't even looted it yet. But here we are. That training and braking center that Revan used. And yet its architecture is flawless for being on such a ruined world. A beautifully sinister ray. Uh-oh, I don't like that. Hold on, let's see. Stamina. Shoot. I'm gonna have to check that spot on the map real quick. This is going to take a while because I got no way to speed up. But it is vitally important. Oh, that's the experience I currently have. Not... That's the needed to level up. Alright. I read it wrong the first time. Thunder and lightning, but no rain. No rain on Malachor. Aha! I knew I missed it. This one was a bit dumb. Here it is, another fourth one revealed. Better check this way as well. Ah, no, it's just a lookout with a corpse. He died from the gorgeous view. The gorgeous, sinister view. Faster this way. I'm happy, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag I'm useless, but not for long, the future is coming on. I'm happy, I'm feeling glad I got sunshine. In a bag I'm useless, but not for long, the future is coming on, is coming on, is coming on. Yep. Got someone here fixing the AC, so hopefully I shouldn't have to be in the oppressive heat in here for for much longer. Again, I love this building design. Anyway, in I walk. And here are the Sith assassins. And they allow me to pass. And Mira is following right after me.
Hanhar, oh, you have to be kidding me.
The gray-maned female brought me here to hunt you. He put his swords away. You have always been prey, Mira. Weak, scared, always running, hesitant to kill. Right in your head. Here on this graveyard planet, you have nowhere left to run. The eyes of Nar Shaddaa do not work here, and what happens here shall only happen between us. Run, pray, or fight me here. I can feel the rage of this planet pouring through me, yet it is nothing compared to the hate I have for you. We have no way out. go, girl. There's the better damage. Try life support back instead. That's better. You must face Hanhar as a Jedi. Truly confront your fear to overcome it. Actually, anything I can give her at the end here? Mental boost implant, yeah. Osseous gloves are fine. Let's see. Nope. Yeah, she can have one of my tech specialist belts. It's there purely for the dexterity and strength. It's a meditation band. Matukai? Yes, the Matukai one is better. Yeah, but then again, in this moment, she probably just needs the target assessor. Good hit. Uh-oh. And she wins. And the camera went weird. Kill me and the life debt shall be settled. I cannot be in your debt twice. It will only be a second death to me. Whether you spare me or kill me, it is death. No need for this. You don't owe me a life debt. I release you. Words will not break the shackles on my wrist. Words will not end the hatred I have for you. Well, that's a you problem then, bud. My hatred for you would drown the raging storms of this planet. It burns hotter than the hatred in the heart of the gray-maned woman, and greater than her feelings for the exile. So you serve Kreia now? She has chained me within a life debt. She honors me by showing me no mercy, only hatred. She understands the heart of a warrior. Please. And the heart of a slave? I am no slave. I'm Hanhar. Hanhar who was taken from Kashyyyk. Hanhar who put chains upon those who chained him. Who bartered human lives in the place of my kind. Won't kill you in cold blood. You are weak, a child of the Hutt's moon. Frightened, forever fearing the dark. You shall always be prey, Mira. If you do not kill me now, I shall hunt you through the paths of your mind until you die. I have given her peace, Hanhar. She is free of you. And that is something I will face, Hanhar, but I can't waste any more time here. And now, elsewhere, Bowder's remote.
If you are watching this, then what the General suspected was true. The Sith are striking from the graveyard of Malachor 5. The ship the Sith Lord was on was one of the vessels damaged in that final battle. If you reach Malachor's surface, the mass shadow generator can be undone, provided there are enough vessels intact within the vomiting debris or buried in the planet's surface. Use the sequence I am unlocking in your memory banks on the engine core of any vessel you encounter on Malachor. If my calculations are correct, 4 vessels should be enough to power up the mass shadow generator and undo the damage that was done in Malachor 5, the damage I did. Once the sequence has begun, it cannot be stopped. So make sure the General is off the planet before triggering the sequence. Otherwise, there will be no retreat. I know your weapons systems are minimal, and I don't know what awaits you on Malakor's surface. Try to avoid contact with potential threats.
And that's why I killed all the storm beasts. Because Remote cannot be upgraded with anything, and the best he has is a field survival pistol. Any storm beasts I left alive would have been obstacles for Remote, and Remote has 150 HP. Would not have lasted at all. Enter sequence for priming a mass shadow generator. Searching for matching generators. One found. Generator at 25.3%. So yeah, the mass shadow generators are currently holding the planet together by creating a false gravity field that keeps the remnants of the planet together in this horrific state. We'll get the rest of them back in proper working order, turn it all off, and without the gravity field, Malachor 5 will simply fall apart. There won't be anything large, as several broken pieces held together or artificially. There's none of the pieces themselves would be large enough to sustain a true planetary gravitational field, so they would just drift apart. It's science! Two found. Generator at 51.4% power. It might just be me, but I feel like Remote moves faster than I do. That's probably entirely due to the fact that there's no footstep noises and the fact that he doesn't have legs to track the movements of. But it just feels like that. Alright. 3 found. Generator at 73.7% power. Doobie-doo-doo-boo-doo-boo. Doobie-doo-boo. Enter sequence. Generator at 98%. Mass shadow sequence powering up. Sequence primed.
If you are hearing this, then the sequence has been completed. When active, it will destroy Malachor. Again, I have one last command for you. You must remain behind and ensure that the sequence fires properly once the General gives the command. If not, then all we have fought for has been for nothing. You have done all I asked, all you were built for, and for that, I thank you.
A harmless little remote was a contingency plan, but oh, look, another survivor! Goto.
Touching. The probability of the Iridonian installing trigger commands within your core was high. I see the probabilities have played out. Of course, the probability that I would do the same is equally high. Your inability to move right now is evidence of that. If the General issues the command, only I will be here to receive it. You realize I cannot permit you or the exile to activate the mass shadow generator here on Malachor. In that, your programming and mine conflict. And since you have no offensive weaponry to speak of, the probability of your programming overwriting mine is low. You must understand that the General would not wish the relics or the Sith strength here on Malachor to be compromised.
No, I'd
Their
want them both
presence is
destroyed.
needed to stabilize the galaxy. Without them, the galaxy would be reduced to anarchy within years. And if there is anything I can't stand, it's an untidy galaxy. So, let us wait here, you and I, for the General's orders, and the fate of the galaxy shall wait with us.
Alright, so... Oh, right. Well, the storm got worse. The Ebon Hawk fell from where it was stuck in the cliffs. So now, supposedly, our only ride off is gone. Ow.
When the exile enters Treya's academy, he will be faced with a choice.
Ow.
Show him every respect when he arrives in these halls, Lord Scion. This I command you.
Okay, so to explain Goto, since I wasn't able to do it here, if I get enough influence from him, he will reveal that he was a supervisor droid designed and commissioned by the Republic to oversee planetary restoration projects. However, over time, the scope of his programming expanded so far, and he kept seeing little inconsistencies that kept stacking up to where the point was he started to figure that it was his little corner of the galaxy he was overseeing was not enough to ensure the Republic would stay standing. So he broadened his scope to the galaxy, and eventually he realized the resources of the Republic were not enough. So he became a crime boss on Nar Shaddaa and started working through there. Even working through bounty hunters to search for the Jedi, because he knew that a Jedi, like me, would be a stabilizing... our altruism would lead us to be a stabilizing force in the galaxy. As a droid himself, though, he seems quite cold about it, but that is his primary concern, saving the Republic. He's just had to break his programming and how to go about it. He realized legal channels would not work or suffice, so he had to do it illegally. But enough about that. Time to kill some Sith. Your little sticks do not hurt nearly as much as lightsabers do. As I'm sure you can feel. Uh-oh. I think I got myself in over my head. Thankfully, I have this. And also this. There we go. And as I said earlier, this is basically what a game will now consist of. Combat, combat, combat. Hi, guys. Oh, I didn't know I got a fourth. I've not been paying attention to how much experience I've been getting from these guys. 225? Basic Sith Assassin. Which is basically what most of this place consists of. I'm probably not going to get to level 30 from all that. The elites and actual Sith Lords and stuff actually do give me more, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Whoop! Up! Just as I say it, there's a level. My favorite power attack animation. Dexterity up. Doesn't really matter at this point. Treat injury is really the only thing that will work. Feats. Superior two-weapon fighting. What was it? That was... Pretty sure Burst of Speed worked with my Force Enlightenment. Yeah, Speed, Armor, and Valor. $39? No, that's gotta be the $51. Yeah, defense has gone up to 37. And hey, Burst of Speed will help me at least get around this place faster. Next is 406,000. Yeah, I'm not getting that. As much as I want to. Experience points have gone up to 200. I am more enlightened than thou. looks good.